Being afraid to tell the people where I come from. Work, just the work that I put in to get to where I'm at. And I have to really be thankful. If I'm thanking anybody, it's my father. Every deal is not a great deal. Take your time, do your homework, be patient, and make sure you got the right people in places to help you secure certain deals.
Interesting, unique cars that he already doesn't have.
But he'll buy a car before a fight, he'll buy cars after the fight, buy cars on holidays.
You want a jet? Floyd buys it. He wants a car, a fancy car, Floyd buys it.
Over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash. You can sell those, they're worth a lot of money. You can get that money too.
Yeah,
Got other
18.
colors too though, man.
Yeah,
You
he
got a
does.
Gang of cars.
All
So
matching
when he
up.
owed that money to the IRS, when they just give him a few cars.
Because he went so deep, so
How much
crazy.
does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay. It's in the $20+ million.
Reports claim Floyd Mayweather has encountered a serious financial challenge after the IRS allegedly moved to seize control of his luxury car collection over unresolved tax matters. The massive fleet, estimated to be worth over $500 million, has long been viewed as one of the boxing legend's most valuable and admired assets.
Well, what makes me so smart is I'm going to continue to surround myself with smart individuals because I don't know it all. Like I said, I learn each and every day I learn something different. I learn something new.
Floyd Mayweather's longtime car dealer has claimed that the boxing superstar regularly adds new luxury vehicles to his collection, frequently buying the newest models and reportedly handling many of these purchases through cash payments.
I don't know when Floyd will get the bug to come car shopping. It could be in the middle of the day, and it could even be in the middle of the night. There was one time where he gave us a call at 2 in the morning, and of course we happily opened the store for him, and he came in and bought a couple of cars.
Champ likes to pay in cash.
We would come into the bank about 4:45, close to 5, when the bank is actually going to close, to withdraw $100,000, $50,000, whatever he wanted to get that day. There were times we had to take big duffel bags in there, and he wanted cash. That was just how he was.
We actually had to invest in a brand new cash counting machine specifically for Floyd. The one we had, it was just not that great, so we spent a little more money and got the best one, and it's really for him.
When Champ buys stuff, you see it in the media, you see it on TV. He makes it part of fun for everybody.
Yeah, I think these cars are definitely an extension of his persona. I mean, they are the best of the best.
Tasha K has claimed that Floyd Mayweather could be facing significant legal challenges related to his finances. According to her allegations, there are outstanding tax concerns and unresolved payment disagreements, while she also suggested that Mayweather's public profile may have played a role in some of his business dealings.
A few days ago, that he has a tax lien for about $7.3 million, okay? Federal tax liens, okay, filed in 2018 and in 2023. So these are unpaid past taxes, all right? I guess the skating rink and the strip club ain't bringing in money like that. Neither is his boxing career, because apparently, his ex-manager took it off. And let's not forget, back in 2017, okay, a year before that, he owed about $22.2 million, but his manager, Al Heyman, took care of that at the time. But 2018 to 2023, the $7.3 million has not been paid. When Javante, I say his name right? Javante told you he was broke, and they was holding his passport over there in Dubai because of unpaid debts. This is the reason why he has to come out of retirement every year to do an exhibition fight, because 1, of his gambling habits, and 2, his mismanagement of funds, 3, his inability to know how to read contracts and what he's signing and what he owes.
DK Kirkland has addressed the discussions surrounding Floyd Mayweather's luxury lifestyle and his reputation for major spending. The focus has recently shifted to claims about the fighter's significant day-to-day expenses, while ongoing conversations continue about alleged IRS issues and reports of unpaid tax obligations involving large sums of money tied to his finances.
Like old school jeweler dude there. Like they're like, oh, this is like one of the OG jeweler guys. This is like who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, I'm not gonna say who it is, but he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy. So I talked about this on camera. I was like, oh, you're a hater. You're jealous of his money. You're broke compared to Floyd, blah, blah. Well, recently the IRS filed a $7.3 million tax lien.
That's when...
for unpaid taxes from 2018 to 2023. For 5 years, unpaid taxes.
When I saw that yesterday, I'm the same. I thought it was all BS for years. Until I saw the lien yesterday too, the 7.3 million.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this shit real.
This shit real.
So here's the thing, because me and Floyd are friends.
Okay.
I know his mom, all of us are cool.
Joe Rogan has spoken about Floyd Mayweather's famous appreciation for luxury items, noting that the boxer's public display of rare watches, expensive vehicles, and other premium possessions has become closely associated with his overall persona and brand.
The guys try to wear.
Rolex is always Rolex is never going to go anywhere.
Never goes anywhere. You got an iced up Rolex and you're a rapper, you're a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Always.
But
the Daytona's classic.
But if you're like a Floyd Mayweather, you got to take it to another level.
Louis Vuitton? Can Floyd wear Louis Vuitton?
No, he wears a Louis Vuitton all the time.
Okay,
he wears Gucci all the time. Gucci's like hot in the streets.
That's
right now.
number one.
Gucci's like
Gucci's number one.
It's a crossover.
How do you know this?
Because their style. It's just, you'll see.
Is it in the magazines? Is there like
where's it coming?
pound for pound?
It's like
top
a hype
25?
beast. It's just like,
how do you
it's
know?
out there. I don't know. It's just,
you have your finger in the pulse, but where's the bloodline?
What magazine do you have to read?
The Pulse is like what kind of...
He also questioned whether Floyd Mayweather could have faced challenges managing the tax obligations tied to his valuable assets. Rogan highlighted that maintaining a lifestyle centered around luxury purchases requires handling major financial responsibilities, which can sometimes become more complicated than people realize.
Oh my God.
That's so preposterous.
$18 million on your wrist? That's insane.
Plus, press play, Jamie.
That's a lot of millions.
Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do?
It's not.
For you mother haters today, I'm gonna go for $50,000 because I ain't got else to do.
You mother...
Money made. All mother day.
That's the end.
That's ridiculous.
He's a crazy
$18 million watch?
Does he really hate 50 Cent or is that an act?
It's a good question.
That's the real thing?
I think they're really mad at each other.
Yeah, I don't think
it
Floyd
seems like
gives a
50
fuck.
Cent and a lot of people get in little scraps. Yeah, I don't know.
Floyd gets some scraps.
Well, you know, I mean, when you act like that, that's this whole
people
thing.
Gonna hate you. But the problem is, like, Adrian Broner tries doing the same thing, but he doesn't win, so it's tough. And his club, I think his slogan's about billions.
Adrian Broner, AB, about billions.
It's tough. It's a tough sell.
Tasha K says she has created a secure financial foundation for herself and refuses to let doubt or insecurity put her in a position where others can exploit her. She explains that authenticity matters more to her than showing off luxury labels, stating that brands such as Gucci, Prada, and Louis Vuitton are not what determine her confidence, identity, or achievements.
Lawsuits in New York alleging he owes roughly $337,000 in unpaid rent. $300,000 in unpaid rent. Okay, all right. Interest, fees, court costs, attorney's fees. He has a luxury duplex at the Baccarat Hotel Residences that he allegedly is months behind on. He can't afford to pay. Yaya's out here trying to get a job. Also, in early 2026, he was sued 3 separate times. He was sued 3 separate times over unpaid rent and jewelry bills totaling millions, including a $1.4 million claim from a Miami jeweler who says that Mayweather took 26 watches and 15 gold Cuban link chains, but only paid about $300,000 on them because he's using his celebrity.
She also discussed the reported financial issues surrounding Floyd Mayweather, referencing claims involving tax liens, unpaid balances, and legal disputes tied to significant amounts of money. According to her comments, Mayweather has allegedly faced situations involving tax responsibilities, disagreements over rental payments, and conflicts connected to luxury purchases and other financial obligations. Tasha K stated that while Mayweather has earned over $1 billion during his career, she believes certain spending habits, legal situations, and financial choices may have contributed to the challenges being reported.
Floyd Mayweather, and he can get the money back. It's like they're giving him enough time because he can come up out of retirement for the 18th time to make some money to pay all of this off. But he's so behind is what I'm told. I'm being told by sources close to this man that my little, because I owe $3.5 million right now. It was 4. My little $3.5 million, like he is owing people right now $200 million in debt. And can't afford a $300, which if you divide 300,000 over what, 6 months, let's just say 6 months. The Baccarat penthouse, probably like $30,000, $40,000 a month. You know? So total right now.
TK Kirkland addressed comments from a longtime jeweler who reportedly claimed that Floyd Mayweather's spending patterns may have created financial pressure. Kirkland emphasized that he had no way to personally verify those allegations and initially questioned whether the remarks came from someone frustrated by Floyd's success and luxury lifestyle. While he remained doubtful at first, later reports of a $7.3 million IRS tax lien allegedly connected to the years 2018 through 2023 led him to take the claims more seriously.
That it would backfire in some kind of way, but I could say this. And I told you this about Michael Jackson years ago. You can't spend unless you are replacing the money.
Yes.
We've said this for years. If you spend out $500,000, $20,000, you better be making sure a week or 2 weeks you're putting the money back. If you're not gonna put the money back, eventually you will be broke if you keep spending. And what is my other rule? No matter how much money you make, you live beneath your means.
100%.
Not over your means. People get a little bit of change and they go for the highest things, and now you're stressing yourself out to keep chasing the rabbit. Man, come on, people. I don't know what else we gotta tell you. But the great thing Floyd does have going for himself is that he got a big fight coming up with Man.
Kirkland points to a key principle when it comes to handling large amounts of money. Spending at a high level requires a steady source of income to sustain it. He explains that when someone regularly spends hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, they must continue generating substantial earnings to support that lifestyle. Without maintaining that financial balance, even people with enormous wealth can eventually experience a reduction in their overall fortune.
We're not sure about that.
Wow.
Because now they're saying that the contract is in dispute, and they're saying that Floyd is trying to change the terms, and blah, 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 blah. So we don't know.
Well, Floyd, if you really have this problem with money, take the fight, whether it's a exhibition fight or a legit fight. Because I'm quite sure at the Spear, it's going to be a lot of money. That's going to be big time.
And listen, Floyd had an unbelievable amount of spending.
Yes.
Like private plane.
Yeah.
I have never seen Floyd Mayweather at the airport.
Never.
I've seen 50 Cent at the airport.
Yes.
Me and 50 had a first class flight together.
Yes.
He was sitting right across from me.
Right.
He rich too.
Yes.
But he not flying private all the time.
Right.
Floyd has never flown commercial, I think.
And people don't understand how much that gas is.
Oh my God.
Just to go, I think one way is $30,000 to fly.
Speculation about Floyd Mayweather potentially stepping back into the ring started spreading, with some linking the possibility to reported financial issues and legal situations. However, many boxing analysts disagreed with that narrative, explaining that Mayweather has consistently controlled his own career decisions and followed his personal strategy. They believe that if Floyd chooses to fight again, it would most likely be motivated by business interests and opportunities rather than financial pressure or public opinions.
Suddenly ripe for the picking, and somehow he would be afraid. I never believed that. I never put it out. Business is business, and I don't know why or how the wires got crossed in terms of Floyd putting out, it could be an exhibition. Floyd, you know, he's his own individual. He likes to do things on his own terms, and that's just what it is. So I figured with all the lawsuits Floyd has against him, different people saying he owes money, this was the most realistic opportunity to try to rectify this alleged situation with your money. Because you're not gonna, at this point, you're not fighting no Jerron Booth Ennis or Xander Zayas. You know what I mean? These are like young, big guys. It just, I couldn't picture that at all. Couldn't picture it at all. So this is a rightful fight. You guys have history.
Some observers have pointed out that Floyd Mayweather has been involved in various legal disputes and financial reports over the years, which has led to speculation that a potential return to boxing could be influenced by money-related concerns. However, others have challenged that assumption, stating there is no verified evidence that Mayweather is experiencing financial difficulties or requires another fight for financial reasons. They believe many of these discussions have grown through online speculation rather than confirmed information. There has also been attention on the importance of honoring business agreements, especially with major organizations and platforms like Netflix, where failing to fulfill contractual responsibilities could result in serious legal and financial repercussions.
In like you and a Jerron Booth Ennis or, whoever, Jermell Charlo or something like that. So I figured they would probably figure it out. The other issue is Netflix, you don't want to, I would imagine, if you do have legal problems, you don't want to get into it and default on a contract with Netflix, because I think they have the infrastructure, the money, and they could really wrench you, especially if you're already going through financial issues, right? If you do breach a contract and agree to something and then try to renege. But a lot of people ran with narrative that Floyd was scared and this was outrageous. Come on, Floyd signed a contract. And low quality content, low hanging fruit. You did all that for what? All that for what? When Pacquiao says he's happy and it looks like the fight's happening, I don't know what caused the disruption.
Wade Plemons has shared his views on the reports involving Floyd Mayweather's finances, claiming that the situation could be more serious than just rumors or online speculation. He alleges that Mayweather may have unpaid obligations to several people and questions whether he currently has enough accessible funds to settle those commitments. Plemons also believes these financial discussions could be connected to talk of a possible boxing comeback, suggesting that money-related factors may be part of the reason the topic has gained attention. He further referenced Logan Paul's previous remarks about their 2021 exhibition fight, hinting that there could still be unresolved issues involving payments or business agreements.
Fight of the year for a Floyd Mayweather that is clearly going broke, and it's not just and if you guys didn't see the video I did talking about Floyd coming back to fight Mike, this is not me sensationalizing. This is the truth. There is no speculation, but I told you guys, Floyd owes a lot of people a lot of money, and he don't have it. Logan Paul also discussed this, and this is probably the best screenshot I couldn't gotten on this video. My God, his ramen noodle hair is flying in the wind, and there's no wind in that place. But Logan dropped some knowledge that Floyd is still scamming him for their 2021 fight. We're going to go through it all, because the simple truth in life is it's not about how much money you can make, it's about how much you keep. And Floyd, compared to what he made in his career, is keeping pennies. And somehow Logan Paul called it. Maybe it's just, allegedly scammers stick together, but Logan knew it. And now we all do too. What do I mean? The breakdown.
Plemons has also claimed that Floyd Mayweather may have plans for multiple ring appearances this year, including exhibition events and potentially a professional bout. He questioned the motivation behind these possible returns, suggesting that there could be factors involved beyond a simple desire to compete, while some supporters believe Mayweather's comeback discussions are driven by his love for boxing. Plemons offers a different perspective. He points to Floyd's past statements about retiring after achieving championship success and financial security, arguing that the reasons behind a return may be more complicated.
Wanted to be generous, you could say, you know what? Floyd saw what Manny Pacquiao did in the Mario Barrios fight and thinks, I could still be a world champ, or I can still operate at the highest level of this game, and I just love boxing so much that I'm going to come back. Well, that's being generous, and it would make sense that Floyd would take a couple of tune-ups before he got back in there with Manny Pacquiao. But this is the same Floyd Mayweather back in 2017, 2018 that explicitly said he was done with professional boxing because he had done all he needed to do, and he had made more money than anyone in the sport ever. I'm pretty sure $1.1 billion puts him at the tippy top of that. So this call me a skeptic, but I don't think Floyd, who had all the money in the world and did accomplish everything with a perfect record, would be putting that perfect record on the line unless he needed to leverage it for money.
That concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. And be sure to stay connected for more boxing updates, news, and stories coming your way. Until the next one, take care and see you soon.